Kid Billionaire B, man. I'm super excited to be bringing back another video. A lot of people always ask me about the rental sides, the upsells, the packages. Brian, how do I do? Give him a little look, give him a little peek at the, what we got going on. This is actually a setup coming up for this weekend. My guys had already set up. And that's another thing too. You want to make sure when you have these upsells and you have these packages, you have a team that's coming in and doing it for you, because you don't want to be in a position where you got to travel out for a wedding, out the country, whatever the case may be, and you can't be there to set up the package. Now you got a $4,500 package that you can't fulfill on. It's a huge red flag. It's a huge no-no. So this is actually one of our packages. This is our venue premiere. I actually started, just to give a little bit backstory, we started running this package at COVID, right? Because I realized a lot of people were excited to party once everything opened up back in NYC. So we created the venue premiere package to provide an all-encompassing, all-inclusive decor and venue setting for our clients to coming in. Our first package was ever about $2,000, and now we sell it for about $3,500, $4,000. So you can see the growth, right? But check this out. Look, just a couple of things that you really want to pay attention to. You already know from my last video, I love my ghost chairs right here. These are very expensive, but I love them because they go with every single type of decor. They're very, very easy to clean, and people will just easily fall in love with them. You'll notice a couple things with the venue premiere. Ignore those two last tables. We're gonna be dropping them in a second. But you'll notice that we have the tablecloths, the charger plates, the napkins. We normally do napkin rings too, but we've actually kind of started to separate from those because people lose them all the time. And then you'll see the backdrops. Typically with a package like this, we include a backdrop, which is where people typically take pictures. We include a throne, love seat, or sofa where the guests would sit down. Walk with me, photographer, walk with me. And then the next thing we normally include is, so we have a backdrop, and we normally include pedestals as well, right? So my shooter's trying to get through the tables. Pull up, pull up, pull up. So normally we have some pedestals there too. We actually have some pedestals in the other side. I should have brought them over there, but I'll show you guys in a little bit. But typically what people get is they get a backdrop, they get a throne, love seat, or sofa, they get a pedestals, and then they get all the tables, chairs, and setups, right? This is really the selling point though. Everybody thinks it's always the backdrop and everything like that. This really is the setup selling point. Ignore my unironed tablecloths. Actually the reason, I'll give you guys a quick gem real quick. The reason that we actually don't iron tablecloths anymore is because of a cost to time situation, because ironing fabrics takes a very, very long time. So we're able to sell the package more affordably because we don't have to take the time, and my team doesn't have to come in sitting here fabric steaming every single tablecloth, right? So, and we've noticed also a lot of times people who take the packages, they're just happy to have it done. They don't even care about the seams and creases and whatnot the case may be, but it is what it is. These right here are our gold arches. These are actually super popular. You can't really get them in the United States. You have to order them from overseas unless you have a stainless steel fabricator. But these are amazing. They come in two different pieces and then we just drill them together. A lot of people, and which is what I told y'all in my last video, I love ordering props from overseas because a lot of people domestically simply don't have it, right? So if I have a gold arch like this, I can instantly beat out all the other rental companies and venues who don't have items even close to this, right? So this is our gold arch. We typically rent it out for $300 for the 2-set. But of course, when people get packages, they can choose it and they can get it wherever the case may be, right? A quick tip for your packages, and I really want you guys to really take note of this, right? You wanna offer standard settings. Everybody always talks about, Brian, like, I don't want to get into decor because what if I don't have the color that they want, this and that and the third. We keep it very, very standard. So what I've done is that we have a brochure, and the brochure says, hey, look, listen, these are the tablecloth options that we have: white, black, cream, magenta, whatever the case may be. These are the charger plate options that we have. We have the gold beaded, we have the clear beaded. These are the napkin settings that we have. We have white, black, gold, silver, and we keep it very, very streamlined, because the thing about it is that if you give people too many options, they're gonna take too many options. If you give them a set amount of options, like, hey, look, listen, this is what we have, they're gonna be comfortable with that. It's kind of like you go to a menu, right? You go out to a dinner and you go to a steakhouse and they say they have a porterhouse, they have a ribeye, and they have a sirloin steak. Most times, 9 times out of 10, people are just gonna pick one of those 3. They're not gonna be like, do you have a tomahawk? They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna just pick from what's available. So the same concept we use in our business, and we just give them what's available, and that's it. We don't try to go too many options, and it also makes it very, very easy for fulfillment, because I know now, all right, my team says, Brian, we're out of charger plates. I already know we only have 2 types of charger plates, so I'm only gonna order those 2 types of charger plates. I don't have to worry about ordering anything custom and not using it again, because I've had tons of other fabrics, tons of other plates and whatnot, where people have asked for that one time and then we never use it again. It makes absolutely no sense, right? So you wanna make sure that when you're doing your packages, you keep it very, very streamlined, and that's it. Now, another thing that I wanna tell y'all about is that when it comes to running this up and really, really promoting your packages and things like that, you wanna make sure you have your systems in place. So the way it works typically for us is that people would order. They would say, hey, look, listen, I want the venue premiere package, right? The venue premiere package, we'd give them the brochure, attach the invoice, and they pick out their items. Once they pick out their items, they send it to us in a text message or email, and then boom, we upload it to the calendar via Honeybook, and then the team comes in Friday, Saturday, Sunday evening, whatever the case may be, and sets it up. And the beautiful thing about it is that since we own the venues, they can come in at any time, set up in the morning, and they're done for the day. So it's a very, very streamlined process. I'm gonna repeat it for you guys one more time. Somebody books a package. Hey, Brian, I wanna have a venue premiere package on March 30th. Cool, we send them the invoice, we send them the contract, and we send them the brochure, the venue premiere. They pick their items, they send it to us. There's no consultation, so there's no wasting time with the back and forth. When are you available? This, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. They come in, they let us know, hey, I want the gold love seat. I want the white square pedestals. I want the gold arches, I want white tablecloths, I want white charger, I want white napkins, I want gold charger plates. And then we put everything in Honeybook. Honeybook integrates with our Google Calendar. The rental team is able to come in on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and see all the items that they want. They go pull it from the storage unit, they set it up. Everybody's happy, the event comes in, the event goes out, we make our money, and that's it. And that's how we've been consistently able to do $50,000 to $100,000 months simply off the strength of having this beautiful branded strategy. So I really hope you guys take that. I really just wanna cap the video there, make it very, very, very concise. Literally, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think last year we did about $700,000 just off one space doing these same exact things. So take it, run with it. It's Billionaire B. I'm gonna see y'all. Let's get it, let's go.